Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to episode 17 of Liberty Loft Lessons, where today I'll be teaching you guys a song from the intro, and that's Forever Dolphin Love by Connan Mockasin. So this is a pretty old song. It's almost 10 years old. When I was riding around in my car on Monday and trying to decide which video to make next, this song came on, and I had never heard the acoustic version before. But when I heard the intro and how it flowed into the verse, I just fell in love with it, and I said, I gotta learn that. And that's pretty normal for me. Normally, I would just learn it, move on to the next song, and forget it a couple months later. But now that I have this platform, I knew this lesson would go great with some of the other videos on my channel. I know there's like a lot of Connan Mockasin fans and King Cruel from the King Cruel video. And King Cruel actually did a cover of this song a couple years back. It just seemed like the perfect fit for the channel. So I'm gonna break this part into 3 sections. We're gonna have the instrumental, which is played for the intro, the middle, and the outro. And then we're gonna have the main part of the song, which you can call, I guess, the verse or the chorus, whatever you like, but it's the part where he talks about Forever Dolphin Love. And then we're gonna have the interlude or the bridge, if you want to call it that, where he's talking about she was to be my wife. So I'm gonna break them down in that order. As always, I'll play the part first and then I'll explain it for you guys with the tabs. Also, you guys know I add the timestamps down below, so you guys can skip in between as you please. But like I said, I'm super excited to be showing you guys this lesson. This is for all the Connan fans, all the King Cruel fans. It's just a really, really cool song. So that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and finally get into this lesson. All right, so first things first, we gotta talk about the tuning, right? So just like a lot of Connan's other songs, I'm tuned a half a step down for this one. So your guitar should sound like this. Also, in the acoustic version that I found, I'm pretty sure he's tuned to 432 Hertz, but we're just gonna leave it at 440 for this lesson. All right, so now let's go ahead and jump into the lesson. All right, so let's real quick break down that instrumental part. This part is played for the intro, the middle of the song, or after the chorus, and also the outro. We're gonna start on the 3rd fret of the E string with our index finger, and we're gonna go up to the 5th fret. So when we get up to the 5th fret, we're actually gonna bar all the strings because we're gonna be doing some hammer-ons. But before we start the hammer-ons, we're gonna actually hit the 5th fret of the E string again. We're gonna start on the D string first, and we'll go 5, 7 twice, like that, and then we'll go to the A string and do the same thing. Right, so all together. Cool, so he'll play that part 7 times, and then after the 7th time, he'll play this little lick right here. Right, and then we're into the actual song. So how you play that is we're just gonna hammer on like we were before on the D string, 5, 7, except we're gonna do it 3 times. And we're gonna hit it an extra time, the 7th fret. So we should have the 5th fret barred on the G string. We'll hit that note. And then we'll go back to the 7th fret of the D string. And then we can go right into the A minor. All right, so let's just play the last part of the instrumental real quick. Cool. All right, so after we play that part, we're into the main part of the song, which I'm about to show you right now. All right, so we just learned that little instrumental part. Now we're on to the main part of the song. And you can call this the chorus or the verse, whatever you like, but it's the part where he says, "Forever Dolphin Love," right? Let's start it coming out of the intro that we just learned. A minor is gonna be our first chord, just a regular A minor. Then we're gonna go down to a G. Next chord is gonna be an E minor. Next chord is gonna be this D, add 9, add 11. Shout out Paul Davids, shout out Samurai Guitarist. It's Samurai Guitarist's favorite chord.
Favorite chord by Samurai Guitarist. Beautiful chord. So what you get there is you're playing like an open C shape, but you move it up 2 frets. So it gives you a D with the 9th extension and the 11 in there too. Open strings ringing out. Nothing but pure joy.
So yeah, as you heard Samurai Guitarist just say, it's like a C shape, but you're just moving it up to the D. We're gonna strum all the strings. And then we're gonna slide down to the C. And then that's the part where he goes. And that's just alternating between the 2nd and 3rd fret on the A string. So, and we're gonna go into this G7. And he'll hit that a couple times. And then he'll drop his pinky on the 5th fret of the high E string. So that makes it a G9. And then we'll actually slide up and slide up again to a A minor 9, which is like a minor 7 chord, but you put your pinky on the 7th fret of the high E string. So, right? And that's how you play it the first time around. We played the A minor the first time around, now we're on A minor 9. So we're gonna go down to a G9. And then we're actually gonna go down to this E minor 9. Then back up to the D, add 9, add 11. And back down to the C. All right, so now that we know the chords, let's talk about how he gets between them. He likes to slide the first time around. So for example, he'll slide from this A minor to the G. And then he'll slide from the G to the E minor, so. And then we'll hit the D. And when we're hitting that D, you just want to strike the top 2 strings of the chord up here. Like that, and then hit the lowest ones, kind of like in that rhythm, so. And then we'll slide into the C, so. Then we'll hit that little. Cool, so then we're back into the G9, right? We'll slide up a half step. And then another half step into the A minor 9. And we'll actually slide down to a G major 9. So you just slide everything down a whole step. And then we're gonna slide down to this E minor 9. So you can keep your ring finger and pinky finger on the A and E strings right there and just slide them down. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the D. Slide down to the C. Right, so that's pretty much how you play the bulk of the verse or chorus or whatever you want to call it. Let's play it one more time just to recap. So out of the intro, it'll be. That's the bulk of the song right there. Let's go ahead and learn the chorus or interlude or bridge or whatever you want to call it next. All right, so let's go ahead and learn that part right there, right? We're coming out of this G7, so. And then he'll hit the G9, so. So it's kind of like the D, where he'll strike the top couple strings, and then he'll sometimes hit the bottom ones. So on that G9, it'll sound like. Then we'll go up to the A minor 9, and we'll do the same thing. And then we're gonna go down to this E minor 9. So. And then we'll go back to the G9 and start over. And this E minor 9, by the way, you can play it like this, or you can play it like this, however you feel comfortable. I think Connan plays it like this. So that's what I'll have for the chord diagram. But yeah, then we're back into that G7, or G9 rather. And then we go right into that little interlude part. All right, so something I almost forgot to mention is how the song ends. So the end of the instrumental part, we'll just slow it down, and then we'll play this. All right, so that completes that video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash the like button. I have some really cool song requests coming up, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Also, be sure to leave a comment below because I love reading those comments, whether it's a question or a request or a comment about the video. I really love you guys' feedback. It really encourages me to keep going, and it really helps build that sense of community. When you guys comment and like each other's comments and comment on each other's comments even, I just think it's the coolest thing about a YouTube channel. I really want to thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. It's Charlie here, Liberty Loft Lessons, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.